everybody. Welcome to Crafty Soup. My name is Misty. If you're one of my subscribers, this is going to be a little bit of a different video for you today. And if you're new here, go ahead and hit that subscribe button so you don't miss my future videos. I was contacted by a company called Grabie, and they reached out to me to review some of their washi tape for them. And after looking over their company a little bit, I decided sure, I'd go ahead and do the review for them. They probably found me because of this video I created. It's called 10 Ways to Use Washi Tape, and while it's aimed at scrapbookers, I'm hoping a wide range of paper crafters can find it useful. So if you haven't seen that video, go ahead and check that out. So here's the package that Grabie sent me. They did allow me to choose the washi tape that I was interested in reviewing, and as we dive into this package, I will tell you a little bit about what I've learned about Grabie from their website, and I will give you my honest opinion of what I think of this product. So let's go ahead and get started. Let's take just a moment to talk about the company first. I wanted to point out that their website is Grabie.cc and not .com, and their FAQ explains that the .com domain was already taken, so they just moved forward with the .cc domain. So keep that in mind. And of course, all the links will be in the description below so that you have easy access to everything without getting confused. In their About page, they talk about getting started in the midst of the pandemic and knowing that art is a therapeutic medium for a lot of people. And I strongly resonated with that message. So that is one of the reasons why I decided to move forward with this project. A couple of other things that caught my attention in their About page is talking about sourcing products from around the world at approachable prices, but being responsible about the production methods that their products go through and thinking about a zero waste mindset. And then, of course, talking about art as a community medium as well. And so hopefully all of these things are true to their motivations behind this business. So those are the reasons I decided to go ahead and do this product review. So let's get into that. And the washi I decided to order is called Geometric Patterns Washi, and the SKU number will pop up on the screen for you, as well as be in the description if you like this washi. And this is what the package looked like when I unbox it. There was a little welcome message in there with a little art contest that you can apply to, so that was kind of fun, as well as a coupon. And I will have a coupon code for you also a little bit later. So I'm going to start off this review by swatching out all of this washi tape to kind of get a sense of the feel for all of it and to compare the colors across different cardstock mediums. Because washi does have a translucent quality to it, I wanted to check how translucent that was across different colors of cardstock and how it compared to the website picture. And as you can see, this little close-up here of all of the washi colors on here, this washi is a little more opaque than some washis I've tried in the past, so that's nice. So you can use it on darker cardstocks. The only thing I noticed when I did these swatches is that the tackiness of the washi tape was a little inconsistent across the different varieties. So the wider triangle pattern was much stickier than some of the narrower patterns. So just keep that in mind. While we're talking about tackiness, I just wanted to take a pause here to say that if I pulled up the washi tape right away, I didn't have any issues with it. But here you can see I let it sit for a few days to see how that adhesive aged. I did notice that when I pulled up the washi tape, I still didn't have any tearing, but I did have some residue left behind from the glue. However, in this next photo, you can see it was easy for me to just use my finger to rub that adhesive and it balled up and I was able to clean it up really easily. So while that's not the best, it's also not a deal breaker for me. I'll leave it up to you to see how you feel about it. So back to my trials. All of this washi seemed pretty strong when I did this little flap test, because that's one of the things I like to do with washi tape. Another thing I like to do with washi tape is write on it. So I pulled out my 3 pens. One is just a regular ballpoint pen. One is my favorite journaling pen, which is a gel ink. And then a Micron permanent pen was the third pen. And I did a smudge test in the beginning to see how quickly each pen dried. And of course, they all smudged initially, but after just a few minutes, they were fine. Another thing that I like to do with washi tape is to create my own little punched shapes out of it so that I can embellish up projects with these pretty patterns. So I am working here just on copy paper at first. And when I was doing this, I noticed that the prints repeat on the washi tape, and some of the tapes had noticeable lines where there's those prints repeated. But really, it's not a big deal. It's just one of those things that's going to happen with repeating designs in products. So that didn't bother me at all, but I just wanted to make you aware that that is something that is there. And I'm creating these embellishments both on copy paper and on cardstock, and both worked okay, although the cardstock was slightly better. But you can see some of the detail on that detailed punch out, and this tape was not too sticky or fibrous to punch out well. So I was happy with that because that is a technique that I like to do with washi tape. So after creating a bunch of items and elements and testing out this washi, I'm going to go ahead and show you a little bit of a project that I have. Because my personal paper crafting involves mainly scrapbooking and card making, I decided to go ahead and make a scrapbook layout. But a lot of these things apply to art journals, bullet journals, planners, and many of those other paper crafting experiences as well. So I am going to create some techniques that I showed you when I was testing out the washi because, like I said, I use those techniques, so that's why I wanted to test them out this way. So I created a flap with my photos on the front. I'm going to open it up and put my journaling inside. And then I'm just going to show off a whole bunch of these patterns of washi because that's the beauty of washi. You want to see all that gorgeous pattern. I did use the darkest color there to map my photos a little bit. You can see that on the screen on the left. And some of those edges are smoother and some of them are rougher, but that's okay with me because it's washi. So the torn edge actually adds to some of the beauty of that project. So I did create a random kind of burst pattern around the edge of my cardstock. And I am creating a little tab to help open and close this flap that's going to have my journaling inside. And I am adding all of those butterfly embellishments that I created sprinkled all over this layout. And I'm also going to create my own alphabet. So I am spreading out some more washi tape on a sheet of cardstock, and then I'm going to use an alphabet die set to create my own letters to give my title to this. And that helps keep the whole project cohesive when I have everything together. I will cut out and save that extra piece, the negative space left over from die cutting, for another project, so that's fun. And I just wanted to point out a little practical tip here. Washi is not only beautiful and crafty, but it's also practical. So I'm using it to line up my letters, and then I'm just going to tack all of those letters together with a piece of washi so that when I apply them to my project, I can easily glue the backs of them, lift them up with the handle of the washi, and then place them on my project, and that keeps everything tidy and straight. So that is the practical side of washi tape as well. As I wrap up this project, I want to say I hope you'll go check out Grabie.cc and see what they have to offer. I was impressed with my washi tape and happy to have shared their company and this product with you. Hopefully your experience ends up being the same as my experience. As a reminder, all of the links will be down below, including that coupon code, and you can see the code pop up on the screen here for 15% off your order, so do take advantage of that. I want to thank Grabie for reaching out to me and giving me the chance to do this video for you all. Thanks for watching, and I hope you find some new crafty goodies to add to your cart.